NEET 2023 paper chemistry we are discussing. Among the given options, which of the following molecules are ion acts as a Lewis acid BF3? Direct question, you are very lucky. The conductivity of centimolar solution of KCl is given. Conductivity is given. And the resistance of the cell containing solution at 25 resistance is also given, and asking cell constant. Cell constant is L by A. Very simple calculation. I just made it. K is equal to 1 by rho, that is equals to 1 by R into L by A. He is asking L by A, so simply K into R. So K into R is 1.26. Okay, now by seeing the units also you can say ohm, centimeter inverse, ohm is given. Answers are in centimeter inverse, just multiply them. Very easy question. The number of sigma and pi bonds and lone pairs in pyridine. Pyridine will be like this. This is nitrogen having one lone pair. 3 pi bonds. 3 pi bonds and 1 lone pair is the answer. And there will be hydrogens, so there will be 11 sigma bonds. In Lassen's extract of an organic compound, if both nitrogen and sulfur are present, which gives blood red color. Blood red color is because of FeCNS. Generally we write like this. Or you can take one also, this is fine. Because rest options are not correct, so that is the right one. Consider the following reaction and identify the product. Here, first this OH will go and plus charge will come. And hydrogen from here will shift here. Because after hydrogen shifting, there will be tertiary carbocation formed. Then bromine will be attacking there, giving you this product. So there is carbocation rearrangement. Fine, coming to the 56th question. Among the following the total number of species, I think this question will go a bounce. Because here is asking not having 8 electrons around the central atom is asking. So nitrogen will be definitely having, but central atom is asking. So nitrogen is having 8 electrons because nitrogen 1 lone pair and 3 bonds, fine. AlCl3 cannot because AlCl3 is having only 3. Back bonding is not considered here, so AlCl3 you can take one option. BeCl2 definitely you can take because only 2 bonds are there. CCl4 is fine because it can form 4 bonds. Fine, CCl4. But PCl5 is the problem because PCl5 will be having 5 bonds. When 5 bonds are there, there will be 10 electrons. He is asking not having 8 electrons means PCl5 should also be taken into consideration. So answer will become 3. Okay, now less than 8 electrons means 2, but not having 8 electrons around means it will be answer 3. I think this question may be little confusing for students. Here you see 20 grams, 20% pure. 20% pure you mentioned. 20% pure means of 20 grams, it will be just 4 grams. I mentioned here the answer you can see. Right? So 100 grams of calcium carbonate gives 44 grams of CO2. The equation is also mentioned here. So 4 grams gives how much? 1.76. The relationship between this magnetic quantum number and the azimuthal quantum number, that is number of values is equals to 2L plus 1. So 2L is equals to Nm minus 1 or L is equal to Nm minus 1 by 2. So option 2 I mentioned here. Which of the following statements correct? First statement is wrong because that should be calcium. Calcium plays roles in neuromuscular function, intermuscular transmission. Second is right. In the NCERT, it is mentioned 200 to 300 milligrams. You can check there. Last paragraph, biological importance. We used to stress on this lot. All enzymes that utilize ATP in phosphate transfer require magnesium as the cofactor. He mentioned here calcium. The bone in human body in an inert and unchanging substance. There it is mentioned in NCERT. You can check there. Do you feel the bone is inert? No, the bone is not inert. So option right statement is 0.2 to 0.3 grams. But in NCERT it is given 200 to 300 milligrams. So right statement. Which of the following reactions will not give primary amine? First one will give you primary amine because this is simple reduction. The CH2 will go. This is forming ethanamine. And second one will be the bromine KOH means Huffman bromide reaction. This CO will completely go. This will give you methanamine. That is also primary amine. Cyanides will be converted to CH3, CH2NH to primary amine. CH3NH will be giving you CH3NH, CH3 secondary amine. So last option is your answer. Okay. CH3NC. Thank you so much. NEET 2023 paper we are discussing. For a certain reaction, the rate K is equals to A square into B And what he made is A is tripled and keeping the B constant. When A is tripled, 3 squared, so it becomes 9 times. Increases by 9 times. Concentration of A is tripled, so 9 times increases. Increases by 9. The element expected to form largest ion to achieve the nearest noble gas N minus 3. Largest, then O minus 2, then F minus, then Na plus. Anion with more charge is the largest. Which one is the example of heterogeneous catalysis? Combination of nitrogen with hydrogen N2 plus 3H2, both are gases in presence of iron. Iron is solid, so heterogeneous. This is right. You made a mistake on my ear. The correct order of energies of molecular orbitals of nitrogen molecule is, this is the right one, sigma 1s, then sigma star 1s, sigma 2s, sigma star 2s, then pi, both are equal, then sigma, pi star, sigma star. Basic question. 65th question. This is my favorite question here. First point is Cu to Br2 means you will be getting here Br. Okay. Sandmeyer reaction. After the Sandmeyer reaction, Mg means MgBr, Grignard reagent. And Grignard reagent question we always discuss R MgX when you are treating with any group which can donate one hydrogen, which are acids like water, alcohol, acids, anything. You will be getting there RH. Very basic question, very interesting. It is benzene. Which among the following polymers should produce neoprene? Neoprene is 2-chloro-1,3-butadiene. This is the right answer. Complete the following reaction. See, this should not be given, I think. It should not be given in the question. That is mentioned there. Half job is done. And now this cyanide group will be converted to COOH. And this OH and one hydrogen will go to get the double bond here. So this is the one. I think this should not be given here. Fine, anything is okay. 68, coke. Coke is used as reducing agent. Diamond uses sp3 carbon. Graphite is dry lubricant. Fullerene is easiest question here. Weight of 2 moles of organic compounds. Heat sodium ethanoate. Okay, now CH3COONA treated with NaOH in the presence of CaO. This is called soda lime. You will be getting there methane. Methane is asking 2 moles mass. So read the question carefully. It is 32. Select the correct statements from the following. Atoms of all elements are composed of 2 fundamental particles, not 2, 3 fundamental particles, electrons, protons, neutrons. So A is wrong. The mass of the electron is right, 9.1 10 to the power minus 31 kg. All the isotopes of given elements show same chemical properties because they depend on number of electrons. Isotopes will contain same number of electrons. Protons and electrons are collectively neutral. This is wrong. Protons and neutrons. So this statement is wrong. And Dalton's atomic theory recorded the atom as an element, ultimate particle. Yes. So here B correct, C correct, E correct. We'll continue with the 71st question. A unit formed by the attachment of base at one position of sugar is known as nucleoside. NEET 2023 paper we are discussing. This is a right statement. When nucleoside is linked to phosphorus acid, this is wrong. Phosphoric acid. So this is wrong. Statement 1 is right, 2 is wrong. Given below are 2 statements. One is a reaction can have 0 activation energy. No reaction can have 0 activation energy. The minimum energy is required. A is false. The minimum extra amount of energy absorbed by reactant molecules, this is right. Okay, now any reaction you take, it will be like this. There is no reaction, neither endothermic nor exothermic. Compulsorily activation energy should be there. 73rd, which among the following options is correct for Boyle's law? Boyle's law is not for PT, so this is gone. P versus V, this is wrong. T1 greater than T2 greater than T3. So that is not your option. This is again wrong. 1 by V graphs cannot be like this, not rectangular hyperbola. So this is also wrong. And this is the right graph. P versus 1 by V increasing and T3 greater than T2 greater than T1. Good question it is. Intermolecular forces, dipole forces, dipole-induced dipole forces, hydrogen bonding, dispersion forces. A, B, C, E. You did right. Hydrogen is used to reduce heavy metal oxides to metals, sometimes right. Heavy water is used to study reaction mechanism. Hydrogen is used to make saturated fluids. The hydrogen bond dissociation enthalpy is lowest. No, this is highest, 432, around 430 kilojoules, means very, very, very high energy. So this is a wrong statement. Hydrogen reduces oxides of metals that are more active than less active, not more active. So D and E. So you made it right, madam. A compound is formed by two elements, A and B. B element forms cubic close, means B1. A occupy tetrahedral void, so A must be 2, but only 1/3, means B A 2 by 3, means B3 A2, means 5. Identify the product in the following reaction. Zinc Hg means Clemmensen reduction. Clemmensen reduction, aldehydes and ketones will be reduced, not these bonds. So this is the right answer. Here carbons reduced, check. Here something happened, not like this. Okay. Some tranquilizers are listed below. Which one of the following belongs to veronal is the right answer? Better barbiturates veronal. Metallic sodium dissolves in liquid ammonia, giving a deep blue solution which is paramagnetic, is the right statement. The deep blue solution is due to the free electrons moving in the solution, not because of amide. Because of the formation of the amide, finally turns into bronze color. So A is right, R is wrong. A is right, R is wrong. Taking the stability as a factor, which one of the following represents the relationship? Correct relationship, this one. Iodine is, when case of iodine, thallium plus 1 is more stable than thallium plus 3. So this is the right one. Thank you. Will be continued. NEET 2023 paper. Given below are two statements. In equation, delta G is equal to minus NF E naught cell. F is 96,500. N depends on the equation. 1 electron or 2 electrons. E cell is an intensive property, delta G is an extensive property. This is also right, because E cell is independent, but delta G depends on E naught cell. So both are correct, but not correct explanation. Okay, now. Here helium is used to dilute oxygen in diving apparatus, right? Helium has high solubility in oxygen. Actually, we don't discuss about high solubility in oxygen. We discuss in blood, but this is low soluble. So this must be wrong. A must be right. A is right, B is false. Then the stability of Cu plus 2 is more stable than Cu plus salts in aqueous solution due to hydration enthalpy. Obviously right, because when charge increases, hydration energy will be more. And this group is vinyl group, and after that carbon, if any group is present, this is called allylic. It is allylic halide. Benzylic means it is benzylic, right? This is mentioned here. And if something is present here like the CH2 double bond CHCl, this is vinylic. So answer is allylic halide. Homoleptic complex means only one type of ligands. Potassium trioxalato, only one type of ligand should be there. This is the right answer. Here triamine, two types of ligands are there. Diamine, chlorido, nitro, different, more than one. Penta, amine and carbonato. So different ions are there. So these different ions or ligands are present, you can say, and here it is the answer. Potassium trioxalato, same. Identify the major product. This is nothing but tolerance reagent. Tolerance reagent has no effect on ketone, but oxidizes aldehyde to acid. So this is your answer. It is not affected. This is converted to acid. Which of the following statements? This is really a good question. Actually, see, the highest oxidation number is scandium to this one. It will be increasing from +3 to +7. This is a right statement. B must be right. And basic character increases. Basic character decreases. V2O3 and V2O4, V2O5. V2O5 is amphoteric. Basic character decreases. So B must be right and C must be wrong. Okay, now he is asking incorrect statements. Okay, now incorrect statement means C is definitely incorrect statement. C must be there, but B is correct. So answer C and D only. And D is V2O4 dissolves in acids to give VO4 -3. And these are mentioned in NCERT one paragraph. You can check. Before starting potassium dichromate, these are all mentioned. And in these kind of questions, you need to eliminate the things. Fine. Here, Kc is equal to equilibrium constant C into D by concentration of C, D by concentration of A into B. We need to keep all square brackets. C, D values are given 10 into 6, by 2 into 3 is nothing but 10. And delta G is equals to minus 2.303 RT. R value is given 2. Temperature is given 300. Log 10. Log 10 is 1. When you multiply this, you will be getting minus 1381.80. On balancing the given redox reaction, Cr2O7 changes to Cr+3, the number of electrons changes 6 for 2 chromiums. When this is changing, number of electrons changes to plus 4 to plus 6. Here plus 6 to plus 3. So this mole ratio, when you are taking 1 mole, and this must be 3 moles. It is 1 mole, this must be 3 moles. 1 and 3, your option is this one. Which complex compound is more stable? More chelation, more stable, En taken twice. Okay, now when 2 ethylene diamonds are there, more chelation is possible. Chelation makes it stable. So this is your answer. Thank you. NEET 2023 paper, 91st question. Which among the following options is the correct relation between the change in enthalpy and change in internal energy? First law of thermodynamics, delta UH is equal to delta U plus delta N, number of moles of gas RT. What fraction of one edge-centered octahedral void lies in one unit cell? That is 1 by 4. We know each edge 1 by 4. Identify the final product obtained in the following sequence of reaction. First CH3CHO. When it is undergoing reduction, it forms alcohol. So concentrated sulfuric acid, this is CH2 double bond CH2. And when you are adding this CH3CH2Br. Now this is Wurtz-Fittig reaction. In Wurtz-Fittig reaction, this bromine and bromine will go and it is going to form. So the answer is right. This is a student paper. I think she did well. You will be a doctor, baby. Which among the following will be the most readily dehydrated under SD conditions? First, SD condition means you are going to add H plus. So this will be going plus charge. Okay. This is secondary carbocation. See, this side methyl, this side methyls are there. NO2 group is little away. Here when this goes plus charge, NO2 little close. NO2 type of group should not be there because they are electron withdrawing groups. Now if this goes out, plus charge here, and OH group is little close only. And in this case, when this goes out, this is again plus charge. And here NO2 group is close, OH group is close, both are electron withdrawing. OH type of groups, when they are very close, they give electron pair, but when they are away by one carbon atom, they are minus I groups. So in this case, you can see here CH3, here CH2, more hyperconjugation away of this NO2 group. So this is much better. You missed this question, Amma. No problem. This is little complicated. And last 5 questions you can comfortably avoid. Species obeying Huckel's rule is saying 4n plus 2 number of pi electrons. So this is okay, this is okay, this is not, this is not, this is okay, this is not, this is okay. So total 4. Peroxo disulfuric acid contains SOOS. So she did the right answer here. 1 SOS bond. So A3 option, either this or this. Then B4 is same. C2 you see, sulfuric acid is done. Pyrosulfuric acid is nothing but oleum. Oleum contains SOS linkage. So this is the right option. Very good answer, baby. Next question. Given below are 2 statements. The nutrient deficient water bodies lead to nutrient excess, it leads to eutrophication. So this statement is wrong statement. Eutrophication leads to decrease in the level of oxygen in water bodies. This is right statement. Statement 1 is incorrect, but statement 2 is true. This is according to NCERT. The reaction that does not take place in a blast furnace 900 to 1500 Kelvin is this. This happens at 500 to 800 Kelvin. So this is the right answer. Remaining will take place at 900 to 1500. Pumice stone is an example. You missed this question, Amma. This is solid salt. Okay, now NCERT statement it is. In the box it will be given. You can check. It is solid salt. Pumice stone is an example of solid salt. Consider the following reaction. Whenever oxygen is attached, that is attached to the benzene ring, it won't break. It will break here and H will come here and iodine will come here. CH2I and phenol type of compound. This is your answer. So this is a correct one. Done. Meet you with complete paper soon. Thank you.